C'est effectivement un super mec, c'est la classe. Il a l'air en tout cas tout le temps super cool. Il vit une vie peinard. Par contre, c'est le vrai professionnel parce que quand il est sur le terrain, il sait ce qu'il faut faire pour être prêt au bon moment. Il ne se force pas. Par contre, il a réussi à faire passer des messages sans trop parler. Et toute l'équipe et tous les joueurs respectent énormément le bonhomme. Avant de respecter, je pense, le joueur.
That's a new one for me. Before, I used to like driving home after practice, or either before practice, that was a little bit of time so I could get my mind right. But now I live right here, and it's actually, I wish I did it more. Welcome to mi casa. Hey.
Yay!
All right.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello.
Hello.
It still haunts me. I'd be lying if, I'd be lying if I said it didn't or if I got over it. It still hurts. Just yesterday I was watching Pole against Asvel, and to see Asvel, it kind of like it makes you cringe a little bit. Like it's just like, it was, I was hurt. Like I was hurt, and I felt like I felt personally, and I felt like I worked so hard, but every time it was something that I thought that we were missing the years before that we lost. And then the next year I think, okay, we got it. And then we come up short again. It's just like, man, you haven't figured it out yet. So, it hurt me. And it hurt for the kids too. It really hurt my kids and hurt my wife to know that it, to all end like that, because we wanted to end our career and my career in Charlottesville.
It was difficult, we always know that wherever we go to a team is not forever. At some point we have to leave. But Strasbourg became quickly our home. Like, we enjoyed it so much. We met a lot of great people, and with our kids going to school, it became our home very quickly. So it was difficult to leave.
When you give everything that you have, unselfishly, and you put it all out there, for it to end like that, it's just human nature to feel betrayed. It's human nature to feel some form of bitterness. When a really close person to the team, Terry Phelps, when he passed away during that time, it kind of put everything in perspective for us. At that point, it really wasn't fair. Like everything, those series events that was happening, I'm just like, man, this is not fair at all. Like, what is going on here? It was like everything was like in a twister, and it was like spiraling out of control. And even me, like, I couldn't sleep. I don't sleep as it is now, but I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to really eat. It was horrible. It was the worst I felt probably ever. And it was an opportunity for me to come in and be more of a mentor, still play, but be more of a mentor. So it's kind of like it represented a fresh start, but also it gave me, maybe a solution to kind of nurture my coaching career if I chose to do it. Everywhere I've gone, my family has been with me, and that's the only way it works. When I was younger, it's like my focus was just different. And when when Fee and I started to have a family and we started having kids, things started to make more sense. My purpose was different. The way I approached the game was different. And it's just not about basketball. It's a lifestyle for all of us. It's about seeing the world. It's about making friends. It's ridiculous how many places we've gone and how many people we've seen, situations we've been in like last year and how we've overcame it. It's just been a teacher of life for us, so it's extremely important to me. Family has always been important to me, and it always will.
We are so far away from family and friends, so we is all we have. So we try to stay connected even when he's on the road, communicate as much as possible.
So you'll see a whole bunch of art and stuff like that around there. Most of it is my wife's hanging up. There's art here and there's little things like this. This is another thing that my wife made. And this is like my, just my passions, my boxing. And that's something that I've always loved. Just the sport of, just boxing is to have a heart of a fighter, of a warrior. Basketball, obviously, and then now my newfound love is golf. So those all in sync is something that's now that it's part of my maturation. This and basketball has always been with me, but now adding golf is kind of like the zen part of who I am. I played once when I first started my professional career, so I was 22 years old. I'll never forget the president of our club, his name was Bert Brook. He took us out, and for some reason I loved it. I loved it, and I didn't know why. I was just like, every time I looked at golf, I'm like, this is the stupidest sport ever. Like, who plays golf? You gotta wear funny clothes, and it just made no sense to me. Being from where I'm from, you just don't play golf, so I kind of like let it go, and then it came back a couple more years later, and I just like, but last 2 years, it just came back, it just bit me. And I tried it, and that feeling was there again, so then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start taking up, start playing more and more, and I just started teaching myself. And I'm pretty good now.
It's game time.
That's good. So many people are here. All right, thank you.